Line plots are a way of displaying data. So let's take the data here and plot it via a line plot. And what we notice in the data, we've got 2s, 3s and 4s. So with the line plot, we draw a horizontal line, as is on the screen already. We put in the data, the varieties of data we have. So I've got 2, 3 and 4, I'm going to put those across. And then what I want to do is for every 2 that I have, I'm going to put an X above the number 2. For every 3 I have, I'll put an X above the number 3. And for every 4 I have, I'll put an X above the number 4. So when I do that, I have 8 X's above the number 2. I have 2 above the number 3. And I have 4 above the number 4. The idea here is the X's should be evenly spaced and they should form a vertical line. Now this is useful because we can immediately see that the mode is the number 2 because the mode appears the most. We can also calculate the mean from it, although it's not that easy. I have 8 2s, so if I added up 8 2s, I'd have 16. I have 2 3s, so there's another 6, and I have 4 4s, there's 16, and 13 numbers in total. So add the number of numbers, divide by 13, and it gives you that 2.9 there. Let me show you another example. Okay, so what are my numbers? I've got 35, 36, 37, and 40. Put those underneath the line plot. And then for every 35 I have, I put an X over the number 35. Every 36 I have, I put an X over it, and so on and so forth. So I have 135, 3 36s, 137, and 2 40s. And again, we can pick out the mode here, the mode being 36. I've also worked out the mean even. I've got 135, 3 36s, 137, and 2 40s, and I got 7 numbers in total. Okay, now pause the video, do those questions, and I'm going to go on to bar charts right now. So, same data, how do you draw a bar chart? You start off with the line, and what you want to do in this case is put down your numbers and then look at the number with the highest amount. It's the 2, we know. So we need a vertical line now as well on the bar chart, so that's how it's different. And I'm going up in 2s on those vertical, or I'm going up in 1s on those little ticks. You need the ticks on the thick black line, and also you need to put in numbers as well. So 1 tick, an increase of 1 tick is 1. Now bars are in a bar chart as opposed to X's in a line plot. So I have 8 2s, so I want to draw a bar that's a particular thickness that goes up to 8 for the above the 2. With the 3s, I have 2 3s. So as a result, my bar has to be 2 high, and I've got 4 4s, so my bar has to be a height of 4 in that case. And something to remember here is those bars need to be the same thickness. Likewise, with the line plot, we can identify the mode as the highest bar. Okay, second example. So what numbers do I have? I've got a 35, 36, 37, and 40. I need a vertical line, and you need increments or ticks, and those increments, those ticks on that vertical line, need to be equally spaced. So in this case, I'm saying every 2 boxes up is an increase of 1. All right, so how high is my first bar? Well, I've only got 135, so it's 1 high. My second bar, I've got 3 36, so it's 3 high, 1 high for 37, and 2 high for 40, because there's 2 of those present. Again, the thicknesses of the bars should be the same. And then, gents, the mode can be read as 36. Okay, pause the video and do that. And the last thing that I'm looking for you to do is to what type of data can you display with line plots and bar charts. So if you just think about it, what type of data would you think could be displayed in that case? And I'd also like you to check out the textbook to see if you're right on that. And that's it.